Hello friends, this is Dr. Shilpa Gavandi. Here today we'll discuss about the equipment which are used in the size reduction. Now in this case, the first equipment which we will study, that is the hammer mill. Now see, this is the diagram of the hammer mill. Now what is hammer mill, or what is the basic principle of the hammer mill? Now see, whenever there is a question in the examination that describe hammer mill in detail or write the principle, construction, working, advantages and disadvantages of the hammer mill, then in that case you have to cover these points. You have to draw a well neat label diagram. Then second one, you have to write the principle of the hammer mill, construction of the hammer mill, working of the hammer mill, advantages and disadvantages, and again uses of the hammer mill or applications of the hammer mill, right? Now in this case, the first, that is the principle of the hammer mill. This hammer mill, it works on the principle of impact. See, this word is very important. It works on the principle of the impact. In the last lecture we have studied what is impact, that when the moving what we can say rods or moving object is going to bombard on the stationary object, that is called as the impact. So here this metallic casing is a stationary object and these hammers are moving objects. So these moving objects are going to bombard on the stationary object, and due to which the material is going to be reduced or it is going to be grind. So this is the basic principle, that it works on the principle of the impact of the moving hammers on the rotor and the powder material, right? Then it is used generally for the dry materials, then wet filter press cakes, for the preparation of ointments, slurries, then again for the fibrous material, and again the material which are obtained from the, what we can say, plants like roots, stems, barks. So for reducing the size of these things, generally this hammer mill is used. Now second point, that is the construction of the hammer mill. Now see, this is a diagram of the hammer mill. This is the construction of the hammer mill. Now here, see here, it consists of a metallic casing which is generally 0.1 to 1 meter in diameter. So it consists of a metallic casing. In this metallic casing, in the center there is a shaft, metallic shaft. To this metallic shaft, these hammers are attached. Now the number of the hammers varies. It may be 4, it may be 6, it may be 5. So depending on the material or depending on the mill, the number of hammers get vary. Here there are 6 hammers. These are metallic in nature. Now as this shaft rotates, these hammers are going to rotate. These hammers, these are going to rotate, right? Now see here, to one side of this metallic shaft, there is an entry for the feed. This is called as the feed inlet. Now towards this feed inlet, a screw conveyor is attached. See, this is the screw conveyor which is attached at the side of this or at the entry of this metallic shaft. Now what is the purpose of this screw conveyor? That the feed which is introduced through this inlet, with the help of the screw conveyor, that feed is going to introduced, it is going to push in the metallic shaft. In this mill, the feed is going to pushed in the forward direction, right? Now at this end, towards this end, there is a screen is attached, or we can say a sieve is attached. Now the size of this screen or the size of this sieve, it depends on the size of the material which you want. If you want to fine size particles, you attach a fine sieve here. If you want a coarse size particle, you attach a coarse sieve here, right? Getting it? Now in this next, generally the sieves or the screen which is attached, the meshes of this, or the, what we can say, the slots of this sieves, it should be a square or rectangular in shape, because you will get a uniform product through the square or rectangular slots rather than the circular slots. And here you can see these arrows. This is the collection of the material. यहाँ से you can collect the material or the product, right? So this is what the construction of the hammer mill. So getting it, metallic shaft, then casing, metallic casing. This is the inlet, feed inlet, screw conveyor, screen. These are the important parts, and from here you will get the product. Now we'll move towards the working. Now in this diagram you will be able to see the working of this hammer mill. Now see here, there is an inlet for the feed. Through this inlet you are introducing the material जिसको तुम्हें ग्राइंड करना है, जिसकी साइज तुमको रिड्यूस करनी है, राइट. सो दिस फीड इज इंट्रोड्यूस्ड. दिस इज द hammer mill. This is the metallic shaft. This metallic shaft rotates with a very high speed. Due to that these hammers are going to rotate and they are going to produce impact on the material, right. And due to that impact, the material which is present in this metallic casing is going to reduce, or it is going to grind, and that grinded material is then will come out of this screen when it will achieve that screen size. When that material will achieve the size, screen size, then it will be come out of this screen, and with the help of this cyclone separator, this powder form will be taken. This powder form जो है ये यहाँ से it will be taken, and the coarser material will be here, and the fine material will be separated with the help of the cyclone separator. So this is what the construction of this hammer mill. Now in this case, one more thing, ki if these hammers are what we can say a rigid one, if they are rigid in nature, then this type of the mill, it is called as the disintegrator, because these hammers are rigid in nature. ये जो hammers है ये rigid रहते हैं नेचर में, bitters रहते हैं, bitter rigidly bitting करते हैं, bitting action करते हैं, therefore this is called as the disintegrator. Then next, that the operation size or the frequency, generally it is 80 seconds inverse. This is the frequency of this mill, and operation जो है generally, which may be it depends on the diameter. This operation, it depends on the diameter, and generally जो diameter it is 0.1 to 1 meter. So जितना बड़ा diameter उतना fast, उतना ज़्यादा, उतना fast action you will get. Now we'll discuss next point, that are the, now see here again one, this is the hammer mill. यहाँ पे metallic casing नहीं है, यहाँ पे तुम्हें hammers दिखाई दे रहे हैं. See, these are the hammers and this is the metallic shaft. To these hammers are attached. With the help of this metallic shaft, these hammers rotate with a very high speed. और यहाँ पे there will be a metallic casing जहाँ पे product रहेगा, और ये hammers move होंगे, and you will get the grinding action of the material. Now we'll discuss about the advantages of this mill. Now the first advantage, that it is rapid in action. It is rapid in action, and it is capable of grinding of all types of the material. Whatever material you want to grind, you will get, you can grind by using this hammer mill. Then it is very easy to install and operate. Anyone can install it and operate it. No skilled person is required for the operation, and this operation is again continuous. It is not a batch process. There are very little chances of the contamination. क्यों? क्योंकि दो opposite side moving particles या object यहाँ पे नहीं है. Generally जब दो opposite sides के opposite side से आ रहे objects रहते हैं, तो ऐसे cases में there may be chances of the abrasion, और वहाँ पे contamination हो सकता है. But as here no surface move against each other, so therefore there will not be any contamination of the product. Metal will be as it is. There will not be abrasion of the metal. And next advantage is that you can change whatever you want. If you can change the speed of the hammer mill, you can change the type of the hammer, you can change, if you want beater you can use beaters also, if you want disintegrators you can use disintegrators also, you can change the shape of the mill also, you can change the size of the screen also. So changes can be possible. It is not that ki once you fit the machine and it is going to operate only, ऐसा नहीं है. You can change all the things here. Then in case of the disadvantages, now see, during the operation of this hammer mill there may be chances of the generation of the heat. Maximum time, not chances, generally the heat is going to generate, and ये heat generate होती है जिसकी वजह से this mill it is not suitable for the thermolabile substances. Thermolabile substances are the substances which do not which cannot withstand the heat, which do not withstand the heat. So ऐसे thermolabile substances they may get degrade, so degradation उनका possible हो सकता है. So ऐसे substances के लिए this meal is not suitable. Second one, this meal is not suitable for the sticky, fibrous and hard materials because these materials may get choke or clog the mill, and again the screens may get clogged. Screens जो है इनकी clog हो सकती है, इसीलिए wearing of the mill and screen is more with the abrasive material. अगर तुम abrasive materials इसमें ग्राइंड करोगे तो तुम्हारी मशीन जो है वो जल्दी ख़राब हो सकती है, उसकी स्क्रीन जल्दी ख़राब हो सकती है. द स्क्रीन मे गेट क्लॉग. सेकेंड थिंग, यू हैव टू कंट्रोल द रेट ऑफ फीडिंग आल्सो. जब तुम फीड कर रहे हो तो इट शुड नॉट बी वेरी फास्ट. तुम डालते जा रहे हो, फीड करते जा रहे हो, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. देयर शुड बी what we can say optimum speed of feeding so that the machine should not get clog or the choke. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. So these are the what we can say disadvantages of this hammer mill. So this is about the hammer mill, and we have seen that this mill it is used for the applications. We have seen that for the powdering of the barks, leaves, roots, crystals and fiber cakes this mill is used, and we can use it for various types of the material. So again there may be what we can say chances of the swing hammers. We can attach swing hammers also, so they can absorb the shock. जो shocks रहते हैं वो absorb करने के लिए rigid hammers की जगह पे swing hammers भी हम लोग उसमें attach कर सकते हैं. These modifications also we can do in case of the hammer mill. So this is about what and again one more thing कि if there is contamination, अगर metallic contamination होता भी है, थोड़ा सा metallic casing का metal अगर तुम्हारे product में जाता है, so by using the magnet को वो product से घुमा के वो जो metal है that can be attracted towards the magnet, and you can what we can say separate out the contamination. You can get freed from the contamination of the metallic product. So in this way you can use the hammer mill. So this is about the hammer mill, which is very important from the examination point. Always a question is asked in the university examinations, right? So if you like this video, you please do like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.